What's up, Backseat readers? Hope you're doing good. Let's take a look. It's in my book. This is Backseat Reading, y'all. So for today's episode of Backseat Reading, as I continue on with, but it was worth it if only it were true, I will be reading a little something from chapter 4 called Love Maybe. I hugged her. I kissed her one more time before she left and moved to Seattle, Washington. After Mel was gone, we tried. We called each other, we sent letters to each other, but long distance can be hard to do no matter how old you are. It wasn't like we were in an episode of Boy Meets World. I wasn't Corey, Mel wasn't Topanga. She wasn't going to run away from her home in Seattle, and on a rainy day in California, she wasn't going to be on my doorstep like Topanga was for Corey in that episode of Boy Meets World. Side note, I loved that show. I loved that show growing up, and I remember how that episode made me feel when Corey opened the door and there was Topanga on a rainy day in Philadelphia. A moment that showed true love can happen at any age. Anyway, the days turned into weeks, the weeks turned into months, and the months turned into a year. The calling, the letters, and the planning a trip slowly stopped, and when they stopped, that was it. Life kept moving along. I had my friends. She had her new friends in Seattle. But that was it for us. I was glad I kissed her when I did. And I'm glad I told her I loved her when I did, because it became the best way to say goodbye to each other. That was a little something from But It Was Worth It If Only It Were True. It is a story about the character Tariq Harris, who tells this story about his life, the ups,